G'day, this is Simon at Southeast Here Cars and Coffee. I'm with Alex, who is a familiar face to Car of the Week. You've won it several times, mate. You won it for your Miura, you won it for your Renault, you've run it for so many cars, and you've done it again. What is it this week, mate?
It's a 1968 911S.
Yeah, and there's a little bit of what we call race pedigree with this car. Check it out. Alex, this 911 is so beautiful. I mean, this is kind of the beginning of the 911 era.
Exactly, yes.
And to see it in this colour with this race pedigree, let's talk about the car, shall we?
Well, it's a 1968 911S that has an R-type engine from the factory from day one.
Wow, okay, interesting.
So it was built for racing, and it was raced in period from 1968 to 1972. It entered many races. It was the first Porsche to ever win a 24-hour race at Nürburgring.
Really? So that's that license plate, that's the meaning of that?
That was in 1968.
Wow.
Then it raced again the Targa Florio in 1969, and it placed third in class. And then many other races in Germany, Austria, and eventually was sold in 1972. It went to Lebanon. And in Lebanon, it continued to race in rallies, local rallies, and it was put away during the war for some 30 years.
Wow, that's just amazing.
Yeah.
And okay, so the next question is, where did you find it?
Well, one of my patients came up to me and he said, "There's a car for sale in Lebanon. Would you be interested?" And I'm like, "Sure." So they sent me pictures. We didn't know too much about the race history at the time. So I went ahead and bought it. And once the car got here, a friend of mine, an attorney who's big into Porsches, he did some research and he came up with tons of pictures, the history on the car, letters from the Porsche factory.
Wow.
So, which was great. So we went ahead and restored the car to its original condition during its first race in 1968.
And this colour was the original colour that it was in?
It's the original color.
Oh man.
It came with originally it came with Pepita seats.
Right.
That were removed and replaced with 356 style racing seats.
Right.
So I had the seats reupholstered in Pepita to kind of make it look like original.
It is just so beautiful. You restore the engine bay as well. Can we have a look in there?
Yes.
So I hadn't hit record when I had my first reaction when he opened it, which is just wow. So this is as it would have left the factory.
Yes, this is an R engine that was put in at the factory. It's numbers matching.
Wow. So you've rebuilt this and restored it to the original race specification.
Right.
And did the race version of it that Porsche built, it was specifically built for on the track, so did it have different pistons and cams and all of those sort of things, do you know?
The only difference between this engine and the real R engine, which I think at the time they only built 20 of them, the R has titanium rods.
Right.
This one has steel rods.
Okay.
Other than that, it's the same engine.
Yeah.
Magnesium casing.
Yep.
Everything that would have come with an R engine.
And what I love is you've put all of the decals along here as well. You can see all of those. How did you find all of those? Like, where are they even available?
Aussie Motors did the rebuild. Did most of the restoration on this. So they're the experts.
Are they the same people that did your Miura, or someone different?
No, that was different people.
Different, and I guess, so you need somebody who knows how to do Porsches. May I open up the door and have a look inside of this? So the interior, we were just talking about this before. I mean, actually, you know, when you look at the era of this car, that interior is far more modern than other cars were in that area. Wouldn't you agree?
Exactly.
The instrumentation, and I love the fact there's a tack there that goes out to 10,000 RPM.
Yeah, and that's on the R version.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And then full instrumentation in there all the way through. So you've got obviously your fuel, and then you've got oil pressure and temperature, and all the way through. As long as you can read German, of course, as well. But no, the interior in this thing is just beautiful, and it's got the roll cage in there as well. Did that get added later? Do you know, or was that done in the factory as well?
That was added later.
Yeah, just absolutely beautiful. Well, mate, this is a spectacular car, absolutely wonderful on every angle. As our Car of the Week winner, you get this Maguire's kit, including the Hot Shine Foam, quick interior detailer, perfect clarity glass cleaner, ultimate wash and wax, hybrid ceramic detailer, and the microfiber towel. You know it because you've won it so many times before. Keep this beautiful, beautiful little Porsche in the condition it's in. Mate, thank you so much for bringing it out.